Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Here with Chloe and Jessica living in the Philippines.
Currently in Texas.
That's what we're going to talk about today is life in Texas, what it's been like. It's been here 3 years we've been here since we left the Philippines. Guys, I'm pretty much running out of stuff to talk about in the Philippines. Just same old stuff, but you hear from 100 other vloggers. But everybody knows my wife here.
I'm off today.
She's off today.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. But Texas is not really strange, but it's not what I expected. I grew up in Connecticut, lived in Massachusetts for several years. Just lived there too when she got here. In Massachusetts, and me being from New England, there's a lot of different foods there they do not have here. If they have it here, you gotta go find it. Like, we actually haven't really been to Houston yet. We've been to Sugar Land, but and haven't found good Chinese here. There's an Italian pizza place, but still not good as Connecticut or Massachusetts pizza. Like brick oven. There's one here. It's actually not a brick oven. We only had it once. It's thin pizza. And
It's a bit expensive. It's a small size of pizza costs like $30.
Yeah.
It's really small, like extra small.
I know. So let's get down to what it's like. When we first got off the bus from Massachusetts to here, it was mad humid. That's the first year.
And it's really hot.
And really hot, but we're used to really hot from
The Philippines.
the Philippines. Now here, finding out, like, I had ragweed allergies and I got over it. Here, everybody gets an allergy. There's so much going on. It snowed last year here for a couple hours. Yeah, it was barely noticeable. People freak out here. They close schools for basically nothing here. If it rains too hard. Not like, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Let's talk about the people here. People here are friendly. We live in a small town. When we go into H-E-B, which is the grocery store, we know everybody. We see all the same people all the time. People are friendlier here. Everybody's carrying a firearm here because, when they wave to you, they got one. That's cool. It's constitutional carry or conceal. And I have conceal. Another thing about when you're driving in Massachusetts, when there's a red light and it turns green, people are blowing the horn. People are rude. It's like, get out of my way. Here, people don't really blow the horn when you get to the light. I think I might have a couple times. Somebody's sitting there waiting for another shade of green, but the weather. I'm used to 4 seasons in Massachusetts: fall, winter, spring, summer. Here, winter's coming around with fall. There's no really leaves changing around here, barely. But it could be cold for a couple of weeks. When it rains, and when it's no rain, it's just everything's dry. So you could have like 2 weeks. You could have a week of spring, a week of fall, and then it's just hot. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
You expect like it's really hot when you go outside and you put a lot of jacket, but then
you gotta take the jackets off. That says 70 degrees, but it's still hot.
Yeah.
When you go in the stores, they got a thing called a kolache. It's like a hot dog and a weird bun, actually.
Well, they put some croissant too.
Oh, and a croissant, yeah.
Kolache croissant.
There must be 25 Mexican restaurants in this little small town. There's a lot of fast food places here. I wish they had like a Jersey Mike's or something.
Well, the fast food here is Chick-fil-A, KFC,
Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's.
What's that?
Popeyes. You got Texas. What's in there? Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
But like for me, I love the Popeyes in Massachusetts. Like I feel like it tastes like different. Like I like the taste there in Massachusetts. Like it's really tasty and stuff. I mean, it's tasty here, but there I feel like it's more flavor. The mashed potato, I love it.
Yeah.
And here, like, it's different taste.
Yeah, when we got here, they were just opening a Dunkin' Donuts. Of course, we like
There's
Dunkin'
only
Donuts. We're from Massachusetts. There's only one. In Massachusetts, there's a place in Freetown, Massachusetts. There's a Dunkin' on each corner. Then the gas station, a regular one, and then another one, like literally across the street from each other. Here, we got to travel like 10 minutes to get to it. But this
Just
is
to
a
get
small
there.
town.
Yeah.
So everything is here. But like, if we want any, there's one Filipino store here. The lady just charges a lot. My wife wants to get some stuff. Or you drive up to Sugar Land. It's like an hour and a half. It's not too bad. Houston's an hour and a half. San Antonio's almost 2 hours. We only been up there once, but
And
we
I
didn't do
mean, we
nothing.
don't really mind to travel. It's just sometimes when you got kids and stuff, like Elijah's always
Yeah.
asking, "Are we there yet?" And Arbella's crying at the back, like, you know, they
And
want
when
to
you
get
travel, you better have water in your trunk.
out. Yes.
Have everything you need, because when you're traveling here, there's nothing on the roads. There's, I mean, you can go forever. Like, if somebody says, how long do you get to a certain place? 2 days. Or somebody can say, oh yeah, that's right down the road. Literally, it's 45 minutes later.
Yes.
Corpus Christi, we've been out. We actually hung out on the beach.
We're
there.
not traveling for miles here. We're gonna be traveling for like a,
Oh yeah, you can want to
hours
go on
and
vacation.
hours.
You can still drive and still be in the same state.
Yeah, you can get out in the States.
They got cicadas here every morning. We go out. There's cicadas stuck on our screen, but it's dead, just a shell or something. I don't know. That's weird. I haven't seen any snakes on this property. There was alligators at Port Lavaca. There was an alligator in the water.
Oh yeah, I hear about that.
In the ocean. There was an alligator here in the park one day. We were actually there that day when we left.
That they were left, and then
We didn't see him, but I couldn't live in Florida. Alligators are walking in people's house. I'm sorry, but anyways, this is what it's like living here in Texas. People are friendly. Pretty much everybody you see, like me, is overweight.
like this one here in Texas. No, I mean, let's say like here we live in Victoria. It looks like it reminds me like Lumintao and Quezon, because all the
In the
people.
Philippines.
Yeah, you go at the store. You see, like, I see my coworker or the people like on my old job. Like usually, like all people you already
Oh yeah.
meet before. Like, oh, you look familiar. Oh, we work together and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like same as in Lumintao, like where we live before. We all know the people who live there, except like other people who
and
just
going
moved
to the
in
store
Lumintao.
too. There's
And
always
go in the
somebody.
store in case I'm like, hey, you're my classmates in college or high school or elementary and stuff. So it's same here in where we live right now in Victoria. Like, like I would just bump my coworker or a friend and stuff. Like, hey. It's just a small town.
Yeah. Well, what I do like about the school system here, since the shooting in Val, I can't think of the name of the city it was in, but now they passed a law. They have security guard at each
Yeah.
door
That's a good
at the
thing.
school, which is a great thing for this country right now.
I think where Elijah's school right now is more safe, because like by the time like he got to the main door, he opened it, and then there's another like on the second door, which is there's people there.
Yeah, it's locked. There's
But
people.
before he get in, there's a guard there, like watching the kids.
Yeah, more than
walking
likely
around.
somebody else is carrying inside the school. It depends.
So they make it sure by the time they get in, lock and then open up and stuff, like unlock. So
Well, we seem to have settled here. 3 years. We're looking at buying a home or a trailer or something.
I know we always talking about moving back in the Philippines, but there's something like
Yeah, we're
thing
going
like we
to,
think about it, and honestly, we really want to move in the Philippines, but the thing, there's like a reason why we sticking here. Like for me, like when I having a hard time sometimes, especially my husband's sick or the kids, I got
Yeah.
my what's it called, this one, babe? I got my emotions, like stuff like I want to move
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Well,
but-
yeah, we
because,
have more
like,
help. But
yeah, at least we got some help. But the thing is not the reason that one, because here,
and then you
even
have the
though
hospitals
just
and
us,
doctors and Medicare. My insurance being over 65 is not covered in the Philippines, not right
yeah.
now.
And then in the Philippines, you know how it goes there, like especially like he's a foreigner and stuff, like usually people think that he got a lot of money. Like here we have money, but like we work for that money to pay all the bills. We have the bills to pay, but at least here there's always a reason. Like, you know, like if we don't have money, like example, you don't have money, there's always an option. You can make money anytime, because
there's a lot of jobs
here in Victoria there's like a lot of jobs. Like even though you want to quit or you lose your job or something, there's always like a job everywhere. Like you go here in Victoria, you see like hiring everywhere. If you're like just a, you know, like want to have a job, like 2 jobs, like, you know, whatever you want, there's always a job. But then when you compare in the Philippines, like we can be together, I can't be working, which is dependent on his social security and stuff that pays like monthly. Like it's gonna be like, we'll be all right. But the thing is, there's still like stuff like he wants American food, or we're gonna spend more money, but then there's only one income coming up in the household, and then we spend more because we're gonna travel.
That's if we're in the Philippines. That's what she means by one income.
Yeah, that's in the Philippines. But here we get income. Here, my husband, and while I'm working, plus I know the kids, they got like their insurance and stuff. Like not in the Philippines, you have to pay cash for that.
Yeah, so what we're saying, we're staying put, and then there, so you go to the doctor, say, well, you have to go to a different part of Philippines because they don't have the specialists there. You got to travel somewhere else. So,
like example, my dad right now he's having a hard time with his ears. So there's a hospital in Quezon, but they told him like there's no doctor for the ears, then you have to travel in Don Carlos. That is like really far away from our hometown. Well, we're glad now because like me and my husband decided to buy a car for mama and papa. At least they could travel, and now it's easier for them to travel, because traveling in motorcycle sometimes it's really tough.
Or you go to the hospital, oh, the doctor will be here at 2 o'clock and you got there at 12.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially we were there during COVID, that's what I saw. But it still happened to her dad. They went early in the morning, like, and they had to go back in the afternoon because the doctor don't come in till
so mama and papa went there 6 o'clock in the morning, and the assistant says, or the secretary told them that like, oh, the doctor will be here at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So mama and papa doesn't have any choice. You know, they have to go home and come back, and because it's a long time.
Well, guys, we're not running out of time, but we may do a part 2. But that's us moving from the Philippines here to Texas, and what it's like to live in Texas, especially coming from the East Coast and her coming from the Philippines. Everything is different to her no matter where it is. But coming from the East Coast, there's a lot of foods I'm missing there. We got cannolis in the East Coast, you know, Italian thing. Forget about it. Here, the cannoli is okay, but it's like a brown wrapper. It's totally different. And I haven't really found any good Italian food here. H-E-B, I want to get them. They have like, we get deli meat, but they only have a certain amount. They don't even have Land O'Lakes cheese. They cater more to the Mexican side because we're only 5 hours from the border, so. But that's it, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button, or please hit it. Welcome the new subscribers that's in here. We're getting close to 6,000.
Welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You can subscribe. You can join the channel for perks and stuff like that. And there's a link for buying me a coffee on there. And thank you very much. This is my Sarah Jessica, and this is me, Claude.
Bye.
Bye. Shh.